We got no time anyway. We got no time. I got no time. I got no time. There he shall dwell fulfilled with plenty and happiness, the son of Arabia, the son of Nazareth, and the son, and my son. Nice idea. It's beautiful. Philosophy is great. But when the UN today calls for a Palestinian state, at the same time, Mahmoud Abbas, who pretends to be a moderate, calls Israel a racist and colonial nation. Do you ever believe that? Do you actually think there could be a Palestinian state? You see, such a Palestinian state would bring about the death of Israel. So you have to understand that. Although in theory it would be nice to give the Palestinians a state and let them have their own destiny in their hands, which all peoples want, let's be clear. Every person wants to live in a country that they call their own, except our president, where they erase our borders, language, and culture. But you see, interesting to me is how the liberals spit on our borders, spit on our language, and spit on our culture, but they'll march with the Palestinians for their borders, language, and culture. Isn't that ironic, to use a liberal word, an overly used liberal word? They love to use the word ironic. They learned it in college. They like irony. They think somehow it makes them, when they look puzzled and they say, that's ironic, and they sneer at you or snicker, they think that makes them intelligent. But I think it's quite ironic, to use the word correctly, that the very same people who spit on our idea of borders, language, and culture here think that it's fine for those in the Palestinian territories to have a secure borders, a language, and a culture. It's quite ironic. And of course, the Jews shouldn't. They should be thrown out of Israel. They live in a fantasy world. Generation of Arab children educated to hate Jews and emulate suicide bombers. That's all. Dedicated to Israel's annihilation. That's all. This is not happening. Doesn't matter what the degenerate... Look, I took a look at that UN vote. I know who they are. They're as corrupt as they come on the planet. They get me sick. Close the UN and turn it into a homeless shelter.
Join the Savage Nation. Call now. 855-400-SAVAGE. 855-400-7282.